Climate change is a game changer, according to Professor William Anderegg from the University of Utah. He emphasizes that climate change promises to elevate threats, yet we don't know exactly where, when, or by how much. Anderegg, who studies forest ecology, explains that climate change is already driving up wildfire and disturbance risks. Insurers leaving states like California underscore this point. To help identify climate-related risks to property values, Anderegg and his team conducted a study. They found that more and more U.S. property will be exposed as climate change effects proliferate on forests. The study determined that property values exposed to climate-sensitive disturbances will sharply increase in future climate scenarios, particularly in high-risk regions of the western U.S. Novel exposure risks will also emerge in currently lower-risk regions, such as the Southeast and Great Lakes regions. The study projected what may happen during two 30-year windows, the mid-21st century and the end of the century, under opposing scenarios. The team found that carbon emission reduction strategies, if implemented effectively, could substantially dampen exposure. Under a scenario in which aggressive climate action is undertaken, the value of exposed property tops out at about $11 billion. However, under a do-nothing scenario, the value of exposed property is projected to grow to $22 and $45 billion by 2049 and 2099, respectively. Wooded areas can be desirable places to live, but if the trees die or burn, such properties lose their appeal and their market value will erode accordingly. Professor Tim Collins, who co-directs the University of Utah's Center for Natural and Technological Hazards, explains that people are drawn to forest environments because of the amenities associated with forest resources. However, these areas are also some of the fastest-growing landscapes in terms of residential development. The study highlights the escalating danger to property values in areas predicted to experience exacerbated hazards due to climate change. It emphasizes the need for cutting-edge science and tools to understand the risks and how they might change. The findings are conservative since they don't consider anticipated growth in these at-risk landscapes. As temperatures rise, more and more people are being drawn to forest landscapes, further increasing the risks to property values.